welcome back. We're going to continue reading my notes from February 13th, 2013.
Yeah.
Yes,
Remember
sir.
that thing that Frank showed us yesterday?
Yes, it was
Fluffy?
a joke.
Fluffy, I think his name was.
The comedian? Okay,
It's
what
his
about him?
nickname. Well, he said how, no, a little shot glass in Cuba. I don't want a little shot glass of coffee. Give me something bigger. And then he heard the restaurant guy saying, give it a
And they gave him a big pot of coffee,
yeah,
and
they
he
gave
drank
him a
it.
whole thing. And then he drank a little sip. As soon as he touched it, he was like, and then he said,
Potent.
now I know why they give it in little pieces, because that is wrong.
Yes.
And then he just gulped down. And then the waiter was like looking at him like,
Vaya con Dios.
yeah.
That means go with God now that you drank so much coffee. But you see, my experience with coffee was without sugar, and it burned my tongue. You understand? My grandmother served it to me.
Well, because it was hot.
No, she had Alzheimer's. She didn't know. And
No, what?
I said I wanted coffee, so she gave me coffee. Because I had seen Grandpa get coffee. I seen her drink coffee. So she gave me coffee. So if you burn your lips,
But it was hot.
it was hot.
So it didn't,
And it tastes, it's amargo, sour. No sugar.
I like sour stuff. Well, I love sugar.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So it was sour, it burned my lips, and it gave me a headache. How did it give me a headache in all in one? I must have had a little sip or something. I don't know, but it was like, gave me a headache. Oh, and I think we went on a bus ride that morning too. From one city to another with Grandpa. So that changes everything, you know. It's like you're getting up at 5 in the morning and it's dark, you're getting on the bus, all this excitement, plus you had coffee, and you burned your lips, you got to keep quiet the rest of it. It was horrible. So if you have coffee like that, no. And then I had a beautiful neighbor, plump girl, offer me coffee. I said yes. And it was the most delicious. I don't understand why people drink coffee in the summertime. No idea.
So you're saying some coffee is good, some coffee is bad?
Well, she added sugar. She added a bunch of milk for me because I told her I needed milk. And the only coffee I had had before that was at the Bank of America. They used to give their customers free coffee and cookies.
I remember another bank that I think Tucson has.
Uh-huh.
What is it called?
Arizona Bank? I don't know.
No.
Wells Fargo?
No.
Well, there are many banks, my son. More than 200 in the United States.
Okay, but now, their bank gave out hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa. Now that one I like to.
Coffee and tea.
Oh, you had an option.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, nobody went there. No one at all. Never.
When we moved up here 10 years ago, people would open the door for us. And as we walked in, I said, wow, they got a college degree to open the door. I figured that, yeah, no. I mean,
Why
it was,
do you need a college degree to open the door?
it's called courtesy.
Exactly.
People used to have it.
No,
But I was amazed that
but
it exists. Not in Miami. Over there, it wouldn't exist. Over there, no parking at the bank, things like that.
No, but why do you need a college degree to open the door?
Because most likely, based on the way she was dressed and her haircut and so on, she's what I would call, as a girlfriend, they call her high maintenance, that she cost a lot of money. But as a young lady, I would say, wow, she's a successful young lady. She's got money. But all she does all day is open the door for people.
Yeah. Want to sign up for the things to see if we actually might win something? Like the least we can get is 500. The most we can get is $1 million.
That's from what? From where did you get those from? Sweepstakes.
Mom said she bought them at the
You
hotel.
could fill them out if you want to, my son. I used to fill them out for your grandmother, and
Everyone?
we never won. So I found out that even though you can get the right answer, like it used to have how many words can you make out of the word dog or some cat or something, and I used to
That was
focus.
just, I thought it
No,
was
not in this one. In the one I filled out.
because I thought it was it says to go to
So I told you the way it used to be. And I would fill those out and I would not win anything. I even wrote to Fantasy Island to please help my mother so she could have a car and things like that. But they never wrote back. So talking back to the day I got incarcerated, the second time I got incarcerated.
That's the $1 million.
I repeat here, I have done nothing threatening, harmful, or destructive. My future is probably to hang out with my friend Ray, the carpenter, since my son will be in school. I'm concerned that Ray moves so fast and I move so slowly. I need to drink the moringa tree.
What's that?
It's leaves from the moringa tree and you put them on the salad or you make a salad out of it and you eat it and it gives you nutrition. Children in Africa that use this moringa tree, they used to go underweight, no vitamins. They used to go underweight to see the doctor. And they said when they returned after we gave a little seed to their mother and they grew the leaves and so on, they grew the tree. Then the kids used to return and they used to take away the doctor's stethoscopes. They wouldn't sit still. So it was, and they had gained weight and they were stronger and so on. So the moringa tree gives you nutrition. And a scientist there said, I'm allergic to this type of milk, allergic to that, and so, you know. The moringa tree I'm not allergic to. So it's got this, what he calls enzymes or something, some big word, right? Molecular something. It says the way it is made, it is difficult for a scientist to make a vitamin or a supplement as good as the moringa tree. And God made that. You know, it's maybe it has 18 ingredients that are essential, you know, or 12 ingredients that are essential. It's all in one leaf. And then it purifies the water. You use the seeds, you squish them, and you get, somehow you get oil out of the leaves. Then you can make soap or cooking oil and so on. No, out of the seeds. And then after you squish the seeds, you don't just throw them away. You grab like a cupful and you put it in a pitcher and all the water will get purified.
Really?
Well, you put it in a bowl, a big bowl, like a salad bowl. And you put because water is the impurities, whatever is, let's say it's sand or something, dirt and so on, whatever is there, somehow it gets absorbed by the waste of the seeds. After you smash the seeds, you know how we eat peanuts and you smash them? And then you throw away the shells? Don't throw away the shells of the moringa tree because it absorbs in a chemical level the bad things in the water.
Really?
The amoeba, I don't know if it's an amoeba, the bad things in the water. What do you call them? All you have to do after that is just
Bacteria?
the bacteria. It takes away the bad bacteria from the water. You can make soap out of the moringa. I think oil. So my future is probably to hang out with Ray. The moringa tree plus more exercise will give me a faster body. But then I'll have a sensational skill, carpentry. And my projects will become real.
What's it? Address line 1, address line 2.
Deltona, Florida is address line 2, and the actual house number is address line 1. Here's a quote from a long time ago. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
Oh, wait. Is it the street name?
Yes, sir.
Address 2?
No. Address 1. Wait a minute. If you have two addresses, sometimes you want to buy something. And but I'm never home, so send it to my office.
Okay, so, wait.
Only use address 1.
This one said address 1, address 2.
Only use, make them both the same.
Say here. No.
Make them both the same. Or there is no address 2. There is only if you are a dentist, a doctor, or an engineer, somebody, a lawyer, you may have a home address, and you're not home, so send your packages, but you may be at home buying something, right? But send it to me at the office, because otherwise I won't be there, you know? It'll just sit out there in the driveway. Will my mother pick up my kids after school so I could work with Ray? She always used to say, I'm not going to be a babysitter, one of those grandmothers that's babysitting up and down, you know, taking the kids up. Here I wrote, Anna, yes, I'll go to work with Ray. Max goes to school. Check mark. Okay. And Max, the Gray was about write 5 things. Oh, that was the movie, The Gray. I think it's about a gray wolf.
Oh, yeah, the wolf.
Yes.
And they survived an airplane crash.
But they all died individually because of the wolves.
And even the main character died because of the wolf.
Yes. And he collected everybody's wallet. Yeah. So that they would
all... That was a sad movie. But yeah,
but these things happen. Hansel and Gretel was about write 5 things. I need to read that story again because once when the movie came out and they changed everything.
Isn't Hansel and Gretel 3 witches?
No, it was 1 witch and 2 kids that wanted to leave her house because she had the nice house with candy.
Yeah,
I think.
It was 3 witches. Like one. Oh no, Teen Titans Go confused my mind. It showed one that had a candy house, one that had a meat house and a potato house, and one that had a pancake house. They ate them all. Hansel and Gretel ate all the houses while they were arguing with the house they were making. And then we ran away.
Right.
They're like, oh.
So anyway, read the Bible stories instead of Hansel and Gretel. Now for Maya, I do love you, even if you reject learning or practicing Tai Chi with me. What can we possibly do together? Example, tennis. Now here's Dr. Caron. He says, I'll be here a while because of ex parte paper that Anna filled out. The while ended up being 5 days. Here they watch TV to escape thinking for a little while. I watch YouTube videos to learn about carpentry, etc. It's terrible being in there, especially since I don't watch TV and it's on all day long. I-4, the interstate, is backed up. None of us are driving. Why do we need to know about the news? And then I wrote down my room number. Apparently it was 166. Well, yeah, because when you go to the bathroom, you come out. Like, let's say, yeah, you go to the wrong bathroom. I made it a procedure to always go to the same bathroom so I wouldn't get lost. Because I mean,
and if you got lost, the guards will not.
No, you don't get that lost. I mean, the room is as big as this house. Let's say that all the TV is right here where this TV is, and the sofas are right there, but they're not really sofas. They're chairs you can't pick up. They're too heavy. They're made out of plastic, and the grip, this is where the arm rests. It's actually wider, or my fingers could barely reach both sides. They do it so you can't pick up the chairs and throw it at anyone. So let's say there's a room right there with 3 people in it. There's another room at the other corner, and so on. But in between them, there's a couple of bathrooms, and all the doors look the same. So I got to figure it out. Okay, the TV's there. I'm right next to it. 166, 166. I'm trying to remember it. You know, you don't want to go in somebody else's room. I didn't want to. At 20 years old, oh, this is Mr. Clyde. Breadfruit, not grapefruit, breadfruit fell on Mr. Clyde's head. And now he has memory challenges. That's all I could write when I was incarcerated. It's not like they give you paper. This was for drawing. They give you paper for drawing things.
I was about to say, what
They give you paper for drawing. So like I used it to.
did you draw?
I colored in. They also give you the ones to color in. God bless you and those that surround you.